it's interesting, instrumental music, when you talk about concept, in that, you know, vocal music, it's the concept somewhat vocalized, you know, at least for the singer. It's in the lyrics, but instrumental music's different, you know, it's much more about like the emotional ride. And in our band name, you know, Terraneous Wrecks, it's kind of, you know, we're covering all this different terrain. You know, our music, it's very cinematic. It's very emotional. It's you know, very quick songs. It's, you know, quick emotional content that really covers, like we're saying, like lots of terrain, lots of different genres, really. But we try to tie it in together.
It all kind of somehow goes together.
So yeah, you know, the concept is very much about, you know, covering different terrains, new terrains, you know, trying things new. Yeah, that's how we met. You know, I moved back here, and there's no really music scene that I was interested in. I messed around in a couple bands here, but it just didn't fit. So then I started doing art, and then through that, you know, I went to school, and currently I'm an art professor at Odessa College. But Scott and I met through the art scene.
My family, my mom's an art teacher, and my brother is also an artist and in the art teacher realm. And yeah, it was just only fate that me and Andrew linked up, and it was weird because years went by. I mean, we didn't even think or even talk about music really or anything. I mean, we did a little bit, but I didn't even really feel like I realized how much Andrew was into music. Once we started jamming, and his dedication and his skills and on the recording end and all that stuff.
I remember seeing Scott play at Comet Posse one time, and you know, I was there before talking to him about his synthesizer setup, and you know, you showed me this new, you know, kind of some type of analog pedal or switch he got made from someone, and I was thinking,
it was a microgram.
And I was thinking then, you know, we might be like-minded enough to, you know, jam and do something. So, you know, just logged it in the back of my head, and then, you know, I just got bored enough to call Scott one day and be, dude, let's get together, let's start, you know, writing some stuff. So
yeah, it was really random, honestly. It was super random. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Creating is weird in where it comes from, you know, especially music, because music is just there in that moment, you know. With art, it's like, it's always there, you know, but it's like music is unfolding in that very moment all the time. It's not like you put it on the wall, you know. You have to press play and go through the time and the motion to go from one point to the other, you know. So
it seems like the more we practice and the more we, you know, start building as far as like in an improvising sense on our, you know, our own parts and adding, you know, things that aren't there on the recording and getting a little looser with it. So.
Yeah, and even like on the last song, the Spaghetti Western song, like it's a completely structured, but each part has like a solo part. So we never played those parts the same ever. Setting the show in place really pushed us to finish up.
Yeah. Artists, musicians, they need deadlines, and then they start getting it into motion. So, we set up the date for this gig, and then we like, okay, we need to, finish this and wrap it up.
It'll be fun. I feel like it's just such a cool venue, and the visual aspect of it is really neat. And I think for us, we just really think that was going to be really cool in itself, to be able to perform in a cool space. And being a little kid and playing shows back in the day, your debut show is just always really crappy, but this isn't our first go around, so I feel like it's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be pretty fun, and I feel like hopefully we'll blow some people's minds.